going on? This is Reese. What's up, your Empire?
What's going on? It's your boy Sermon, sermonsdomain.com. And today we're back with another discussion, man. It's May. We're almost halfway through the year. And it's been one hell of a year. A lot of albums dropped. A lot of things are coming out in the next few months. And then there's, all the way up to like the fall, you got the unknown. But,
yeah, the fall wasn't really spoken for.
No, not at all, because nobody is going to put it like, oh, my album's coming out October 21st, go get that. Nobody's going to do that. So, we know a lot of people are dropping that don't have release dates yet, but then we got a lot of people that do have release dates that are coming out up to like, about August. So, my question to you and to our viewers, what is some of your most anticipated albums for the rest of the year?
3 albums on my radar. The Frank Ocean album, the Kanye West album, of course, and what was the third one? The Ty Dolla $ign album. Those albums I'm really looking forward to. I don't really care if anybody else drops the album, to be honest. I don't. Outside of those 3, don't really care. I feel like those will be in constant rotation. I know that The Dream has some stuff coming out. I know T-Pain supposedly has some stuff coming out, but I'm not really sure if it's going to see the light of day. I heard a lot of hype around Juicy J's album that I didn't really understand. The Game talked about having another album coming out this year, but who cares?
Just going in.
That's just how I feel about it. I don't feel like those are going to be good albums. I don't feel like the Game's album's going to be good. The Dream will have a good project. Just
of course.
It's The Dream. But, yeah, Vince Staples is somebody I'm looking forward to listening to because that's the homie.
I gotta go a different route from you, man, because I know you touched on some of the biggest releases coming this year. But I'm looking, obviously, at anybody's most anticipated list, you're gonna have like the Kanye's, the Frank Oceans, the Drakes, the whoever. But for me, I think part of being most anticipated is hearing an artist that I don't know what to expect from, like Riff Raff. Riff Raff is doing 2 albums, Purple Panther, Peach Panther.
But you gotta be a fan of that artist though, to like really anticipate the album. But you're a Riff Raff fan.
I'm a fan of like everybody. I
guess so
everybody
objective guy. I mean, it's not objective at all.
I can't say I'm a fan of everybody. I listen to everybody. Big difference. But no, because Riff Raff is doing something different from, Neon Icon. I want to say one album's going to be like a rock-inspired album.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, and then the other one's just going to be kind of like regular Riff Raff, And I'm interested to hear, the rock side. To hear what, he can do. And that's what I look at, because me, for most anticipated, is different, like someone like a Troy Ave. I don't know what to expect from his album. I know a lot of people might say.
You have expectations for Troy Ave?
I don't put expectations in stuff.
I didn't say you. I'm just saying people.
I don't know. I think
that's why he's not on the major. Or he's not a major now?
No, he's not on the major. He's still independent.
There was talk about him going major.
Right, and he could have, and that's the thing. Like for him, he could have went major. He could have signed under T.I. I bet. I think that was a deal he had, and then there's probably other things because major labels want to sign who's ever.
Whoever's hot in the moment.
Right. But Troy Ave is,
Troy Ave is not a talented artist like.
I'm not saying he's going to drop a classic, but I'm saying I'm anticipating his album because I want to hear what he has to say. I want to hear if he has anything good.
I want to know who you're anticipating as a fan of. That's what I want to hear. I want to hear super political talk, bro, about,
I'm not doing the political talk.
You're doing political talk right now?
For who? Nobody likes me.
Every artist. What do you mean?
No artist likes me.
Shut up, guy. You're a very powerful person. You shut up. Stop doing I want to hear who you look forward to listening to. Like, who do you look forward to listening to as a fan? That's why I can say a Frank Ocean. That's why I can say a Kanye West. That's why I say a Vince Staples. You know what I mean?
That's what I can say the same thing.
But you're not looking forward. But you're looking because what you're doing right now is politicking. You're looking forward to listening to these albums to see what somebody has to offer, not somebody that you actually like and anticipate as a fan. You didn't say you were a fan of any of these people just now. That's what I'm saying. Who, as a fan, who are you looking forward to hearing?
Okay. Drake. Frank Ocean, obviously. I'm a fan of Juicy J, but I don't know if I can anticipate the album just because the last one wasn't that good. I feel like he needs to upgrade his sound.
Right.
I'm a fan of Trader Truth. He's dropping the Double Disc album. I like that, and he hasn't dropped like a album in so long, not even a mixtape. Right. So I'm interested to hear that.
See, this is the answers that I want from you, bro. See, this is the stuff I want to hear. This stuff like that. Like, who do you want to listen to?
Kid Cudi. Kid Cudi has Speed and Bullet to Heaven, and that'll come before Man on the Moon 3.
I like the Indie Kid a lot.
Indie Kid was good.
And I liked Wizard too.
I didn't like Wizard.
You didn't like Wizard? I see you not liking Wizard. But I like Wizard.
But I'm interested because Kid Cudi never sticks to that one, that one lane, that one sound.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm interested to see, I want to know what the hell Speed and Bullet to Heaven is supposed to mean to him. Right. I mean, I can interpret it right now, but I'm not going to.
The Clips have an album coming out.
Clips is not going to drop an album.
You don't think they'll drop it?
I don't think so because you see Pusha and Malice are in different places unless they get back on the same page, and that mostly depend on Malice. I know Pusha would probably be in. Speaking of Pusha, his album's supposed to be coming out next month in June.
But see, we talked about that. I'm not looking forward to that album because I honestly don't like his whole projects. Like I don't think he's gonna put together like a whole cohesive project. Because remember when his last album dropped and everybody the first day was like, oh my god, it's rap album of the year.
Yeah, I don't listen to it at this point, I'm not really that big a fan. Another album I've been anticipating because he hasn't dropped the album, I want to say, man, it's been 5 years. Diddy.
Yeah.
And
I want to hear what Diddy has to say.
Because I don't know. It's just interesting.
It's interesting to see. Yeah.
And the fact that I don't know. I'm scared because French Montana is an executive producer.
But you know what? French might have good sound though. I mean,
but I don't know if it's the sound that I want Diddy to.
Nobody knows what they want from Diddy, bro. Diddy don't know what he want from Diddy. Wasn't he just doing the thing? It was a couple months ago. It might have been like 6 months ago now. And he was doing Beats for the Gods. Do you remember that whole campaign he was doing?
No.
He was doing the thing on Instagram. He was like, submit to me your beats. We're only doing Beats for the Gods. That was like the thing. It was like hashtag Beats for the Gods. It was huge. And he was like throwing big ass parties and stuff, bro. Like people were submitting beats. I'm looking forward to listening to the Migos album though. You're not looking for the Migos album?
No.
You're more interested in hearing the Troy Ave album than the Migos album?
I'm not saying that. They're in the same category.
Migos and Troy Ave are in the same category to you?
When it comes to what we were talking about earlier, and you were talking about those
sounds. I know what I'm gonna get from Migos, right? It's not gonna be anything lyrical. It's gonna be straight turn up music. I can't call it trap music, but it's turn up.
Yeah.
It's the South version of the hype movie.
Another album I'm anticipating after seeing his show and going back and listening to his mixtape from last year, Travis Scott, Rodeo.
Absolutely.
I want to.
Fuck yeah.
I want to hear because now I think I appreciate Rodeo a little bit more. Now that I've experienced
the actual
Rodeo.
Days
before Rodeo.
See, I told you. You was like, nah, bro, I'm not fucking with that. Like, yes, nah, that shit's dope.
Mm-hmm.
Who else? Let me see. Let me look at this list.
Let me throw out one more while you look at the list.
Metro Boomin. Sorry.
I'm gonna throw out XV, the Kid with the Green Backpack. It's one of those albums that's been in the works for years, and I know he's not, on Warner. I don't know what the situation is with him, but I want to hear the album because unless the whole format has been changed and everything's been scraped, Just Blaze was executive producing that, and I want to hear that.
Yeah, but none of Just Blaze's projects ever come out. Anything that he's executive producing is like
it's rare.
It doesn't see the light of day. But he works with like high profile artists though.
Right.
XV, and then what was the first dude?
Saigon.
Saigon
dropped a classic. I don't know. I wouldn't say a classic because I haven't listened to it in a while. But it was a really good album.
Yeah, but it was like 3 years too late.
Yeah, it was way too late, and I don't want that.
And now it was. Then it was what's it called?
Jay Electronica.
Jay Electronica.
But I think Jay Electronica is doing that on his own. He's not dealing with like label politics.
I'm just saying though. Anytime you hear Just Blaze associated with an artist, everything is pushed back super far.
You were saying Metro Boomin?
Yeah,
as far as like a debut album.
Yes. He's one of my favorite producers, bro. I like that guy a lot.
Yeah.
He's dope. What about
There's one name we haven't mentioned. Meek Mill.
Oh.
Meek Mill. You're not anticipating Meek Mill at all?
Nope.
I am because I feel like he's already proven that he's doing some good stuff. He dropped the little snippets on Instagram. He did the freestyles, like the ice cream freestyles, one of my favorites in a while. And I'm anticipating what he has to offer.
Somebody who has not been talked about that I really want to hear release an album is Schoolboy.
It's only been a year, so I don't know if we're even hear a Schoolboy album.
Well, I'm not saying, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that it has, you know what I mean? I mean, it's not that he needs to put one out or anything like that, but I'm a big Schoolboy fan, and if he were to put anything out, I would listen to it off top. Like, let's do it.
Yeah.
That's what you're doing? I'm with it.
And in that same lane, I'm going to throw out Punch, who is not necessarily a rapper, he's more he's in a...
Is he putting out an album?
He's flirting with the idea. He puts out these songs, and he does these guest features. So I'm hoping. I told Punch, I said, man, you gotta drop an album, and I don't remember what he said, but
I want to hear. I want to hear J-Rock put out an album.
We gotta have a J-Rock album.
J-Rock has to put out something. He has to put out some type of project. Be it
it's that time, man.
And he deserves it.
Nobody.
Because he was a frontrunner for TDE.
Right.
He was the first TDE artist to put out.
And I like what he's done because he took a minimum approach. He's still growing. He's still getting bigger name-wise because everybody else on TV is popping.
Yeah.
And
they all name drop him.
Yeah, and on top of that, people are anticipating J-Rock. They say it all the time. Like, man, J-Rock need to...
His first album was good. I like his first album.
Yeah, and then he hasn't really put out too much since,
One artist I'm not looking forward to putting out any music ever again in life. You already know what I'm going to say. I don't care if he any projects ever again. He's already ruined himself. He's tainted himself. Shit his pants too many times. It's Lil Wayne.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Tiger.
Oh, man, nobody can fuck about Tiger. Ever. But I just, and I met that dude, and anyway. But
Lil Wayne,
I don't care about Lil Wayne's new projects. I don't care about the Free Weezy album. I don't care about the Carter 5. I don't care about the Carter 6. I don't care about anything. I don't care about Dedication 6. Keep him out of the studio. Just keep Wayne out of the studio. Just keep him out of the studio.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Well, we discussed, some of the albums we're looking forward to this year. Some of the, even a couple mixtapes on in there. So, viewers, we want to know, what are you anticipating for the rest of the year? What is on your list? What are you looking forward to the most?
Somebody's going to be like, you can't talk shit about Lil Wayne. He's Lil Wayne. Somebody who's like 19 or 20 is going to say that. Because they've never heard the other. So I said the other day, that John 3 is the best mixtape I've ever heard in my life. It sounds like No Ceilings is better. And instantly, I don't respect your opinion on life. Don't you tell me shit.
Yeah, so follow us on Twitter at Sermons Domain.
At Even Marsupials.
Like the video, subscribe to the channel. And once again, let us know your comments. We want to know what you're anticipating for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
And
just don't say nothing about Lil Wayne. That's all I ask.
Definitely diss Reese for his opinion on Lil Wayne. Tell him he's bugging. He's crazy.
Right.
So
I never heard any.
I can screenshot all the comments and send it to people.
Wayne's entire catalog on your computer.
Actually,
you have every song that's ever been released.
Nah, I have 86 songs.
Bro,
they're all old. They're from the original Carter 3 era, the mixtape legend, the prefix, the Young Money, the mixtape in Louisiana, and the Carter 5.
You just had all the other leaks. You have all those other leaks in your hard drive. All the ones you have them without tags. The entire Empire series.
That's different.
How's that different?
Because that's his good stuff.
That's my point. Okay. I mean, I'm saying that you have all the music, you've listened to it all, and now he's putting up this shit, and you're defending the man.
Can I not joke? You taking this seriously?
No, I'm serious, bro. You can't mess with Wayne's legacy, bro. Wayne had a legacy. He was like the greatest of all time.
Alright, we're running way too long right now.
Fuck Lil Wayne. That's how I feel.
You gotta chill, Reese. He might watch this.
So, I'm glad. He needs less yes men in his life.
Thank you for watching.